So if you look here, the bus has been sitting here all freaking winter for the most part. I'm tired of it. I want to hear it run. It doesn't have any exhaust on it right now, but Bevy showed up and I want to hear it run, so we poured. What was that?
I don't know, I didn't do it.
Bevy dropped something back there. So anyhow, poured some gas in it today. We're gonna see if this thing runs. No exhaust, it's probably not gonna be happy, but it is what it is. Gonna go home with us. That's scary. I figured the fuel pump would grind up pretty easy, but
yeah. I think you guys fuel pump issues. It runs on brake cleaner.
I wonder if it ain't hooked up. Oh yeah, it ain't hooked up.
Well, that'll do it. Surprised it fired as good as it did. That was no fuel.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, hey, I hear it now. Yeah.
That's odd, huh? So as you could tell, she was nice and loud. So now we're looking at options for the mufflers. See, you can't put it there because of 4-link bars.
You have to
The travel.
bend it out this way a little bit. But you might be able to loosen that flange and swing this out a little bit.
But you got to remember, your 4-link bar is going to travel up. So
Yeah, I know.
it would be bad to have it crunch that new muffler.
Have to
Hopefully,
bring it
find a
up
body shop guy can put a rocker on this side because it needs it.
Just bring this straight out.
Yeah, like that.
Let's just mount them right there. Right there.
I don't know that that's necessary. They can dump back here if they got to, if we got to run it.
Yeah.
So, as you saw, we got the old bus running. That's pretty cool. While I had it running, I was putting some power steering fluid in it. It was acting kind of goofy. I was like, what is going on with this thing? The steering wheel is literally sitting there spinning. I might be able to show you. Watch this. Ready? Now it's not going to do it. Look at that. That's not supposed to happen, in case you were wondering. I think I found the problem. I think I hooked the orbital valve up wrong. I think I hooked what's supposed to go to the right steering hose to the pump, what's supposed to go to the pump to the right steering hose. I think I switched them accidentally. I don't know if I was tired that night or what the excuse is, but I'm gonna switch that around now and then we'll see if we have different results. All right, so now that I've made a mess everywhere, I switched those two hoses, lost most of my fluid, put some more back in, got it all over myself. We're gonna fire it up, maybe we'll have a different result. So I could just barely reach in there. That steered really freaking awesome. That's pretty cool. So now I'm gonna check the reservoir and see how much fluid is in there, because I've got the cylinder completely bottomed that way, which should have the shaft inside of it, so it should have as much fluid in the reservoir as there's ever gonna be. About perfect. About perfect. That is freaking awesome, guys. That is awesome. It has brakes. I wasn't expecting that. We bled them and everything, but I wasn't sure with keeping the Hydro Boost unit on it, how that would be. Seems like they're working all right. Seems like the tranny's moving it. Seems like we got front steering back and forth. Got the rear steering I got to work on yet, which I'll show you guys once I get a little bit more wiring done up. And then I think we're going to try to get this thing out of here just because I want to see it out of here. I got some stuff to finish. Got exhaust and some cutting and stuff to do, but man, it'd sure be nice to see it outside cruising around, huh? I think so. So guys, if you see, the bus has moved. That is freaking awesome. I just developed this strategy in a hurry. I fixed the monster truck this morning first thing, and it's getting super hot outside, and I was like, you know what? I want to get this bus out of this freaking shop so I can get this shop cleaned up a little bit. We got to go to UCC to display, which you guys will see down there, I'm sure. And anyhow, the old bus doesn't want to fit out the door, which I knew was the case. It was about 3 inches off, about 6 inches off when it's in ride height. So I put ratchet strapped the front end down, which helped. I undid a bolt out of these sweet adjustable any level leaf springs. Let that pivot up right there. That gained us some. And that still was not enough, unfortunately. So if you look, those tires are a little pudgy. But I let some air out of those things. I don't know how many PSI's in them. I just went for height. And I think it's going to get out of here. So we're outside in the bus. Let me tell you, I hope the AC works in this thing, because I just worked pretty hard getting this thing out for the first time. Now there's a few things we got to do to this thing yet. Got to put exhaust on it. Got to run a wire back to the batteries underneath the cradle, or underneath the bus to run the rear steering. And then obviously a lot of cosmetic stuff. But for now it's outside. We're going to take the first drive in it here. I'm excited. Check this thing out. Hopefully nothing goofy happens. Oh, you hear that backup beeper? That's cool. This thing keeps popping a little bit. I don't know what that's about. That don't make me real happy. Well, that was our maiden voyage. We'll see what kind of crazy leaks we got. I'm gonna see if the AC works. I'm actually gonna see if the AC works real quick, just 'cause I'm curious. Not getting much AC yet, I'm not gonna lie. I'll have to play with that a little bit. He is. Alright, so we get back from UCC, and that was a wild experience. Good times. Had some fun down there. Met some good people. We got back the other night late. I got recouped a little bit. Worked on a few things here at the shop. Had to be done. And then now I guess it's on to the next thing. So you guys remember that school bus we were working on? I got it out the other day, as you saw. I decided I needed to put the big tires on it today because I got to button a bunch of things up on it. But I'll show you guys what this sucker looks like. Check that bad dog out. What a beast, huh? That's a unit right there. Talking the old 6-liter LS monster bus now.